Welcome to the Ski-Lawdge. We got my brother,
Ski-Lawdge?
Breeze Davis.
Breeze Davis, man. What's up?
How's it going, my man? How been going lately, man, in this musical world of yours?
I can't call it, man. I've been hanging with you, working on this Black American Horror Story project.
Right.
9/11, kind of doing some remixes, some other shit, man. I can't really call it.
Awesome, man. So, if people not familiar, man, with Bradley Davis,
you can keep that. I like that.
But this is Breeze Davis.
It's Breeze now.
He got a good long history in this musical journey, man. And can you explain originally where you from and what got you inspired to music?
Yeah, man. So most of the time I would attribute musical history to Florida. That's where I spent most of my life. Pops moved around a lot growing up, so I got a little bit of everywhere. I was in New Jersey for a while.
Okay.
I was actually born in Alaska, lived there for 2 years with the Eskimos and the snow people.
Wow.
I don't remember.
You don't know everything.
I don't remember nothing about it. So I lived across seas for a little bit in Europe when I was a kid. I traveled a lot, but by the time I hit teenage years, it was Florida.
Okay.
A lot of Florida hip hop. And I had family here in North Carolina, so I would come back and forth a lot. Like my mom and my pops peoples are all from Carolina, so a lot of Carolina culture in the family.
Okay.
I just really wasn't here when I was younger, so a lot of Carolina, a lot of Florida mixture. But I've been back here for 12 years, so you know.
I remember getting out of prison, 200 in the bus ticket. Only clothes you really own is the ones that your family sent you. Hardest for sausage, biscuits, real pork, got your shit in. 4 years of turkey bacon and dog food in your system.
I grew up originally in Brooklyn, New York, man. Bed-Stuy, New York as that. You know what I'm saying? 12 outlets in between Horsey and Maycomb.
Mm-hmm.
About Fulton Street, Slave One, Franklin Ave, Bedford, all that. People know what that is if you're a Brooklyn native. I moved down here to North Carolina. I actually have a lot of family here. I used to take visits from the 80s until I moved here in 94. So I moved down here in 94. I started rapping at 11 in New York. We used to have the ciphers and shit, whatever. So I brought the rap thing here in 94. And I'm gonna be real, I did not know it was MCs in North Carolina. It was mind blowing. I just, I didn't think that, that it was in New York. So anyway, I ran into some great artists, man. That was in Whiteville at that time, Lumberton area. We started a group called POW. It been on from there with the music back and forth from North Carolina, went back to New York, the Job Corps, 9/11 happened in New York, and now I'm in Wilmington, the port city, you know what I'm saying?
The port city,
and
man.
Started SkiMaskLeague, you know what I'm saying? And I was happy to get my man Breeze Davis on board. We linked up, and it's been a marriage ever since, man. We about 11 years strong now.
Anymore, I ain't promised if I'm honest, paying homage to the art and everybody get my message across. So it's come from the heart.
Yeah, I wanna thank God for the day. Watch news in the morning, nobody got shot with the K.
So I know you've been in Florida for years, man. What made you come back to NC, to the big port city?
Film. So I knew there was a big film scene here. I knew that I'd be able to go to Cape Fear Community College. I'd be able to go to school for relatively cheap and get a good film degree.
Okay.
So I wanted to get behind the camera because I was rapping like a lot of other people, and rap doesn't really pay the bills, not at first. It doesn't,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You spending money to rap. You pick up a camera, you can make some money to then finance the shit I wanted to do. So
you gotta put a bag in your craft.
You ain't lying. And it's dope to be on every corner. So now it's kind of like, if I want to film something, I could work in the film world a little bit. We could do shit like we're doing now.
Right.
Some music shit. So really it was just film, man. But that, and I mean, like a lot of other shit, at 44 years old, I kind of grew up a little bit. And Florida's a prison state. So it's like, once you kind of change your life a little bit, you escape the shit, you know what I mean? You get away, like, all right, it's a little bit calmer here. Things are different here, so I'm kind of settled.
NC.
Yeah.
I have a new album coming out 9/11. It's called The Black American Horror Story.
Crazy title, yo. Crazy title. I love it.
The reason I chose 9/11 because I was there when that traumatic shit happened to New York City, you know what I'm saying? With Trade Towers falling, Pentagon, everything happening.
Aaliyah died, the World Trade collapsed one by one. Life was lost, son by son. Mayor said he ain't gonna stop till we get gun by gun. COVID in the air affecting lung by lung.
Right, so it's named The Black American Horror Story, and as you know, and if you didn't know, I have Jason tattooed my arm because of horror shit. But particularly the title cover name is not just because of horror shit. It's nothing to do with like me cutting people's heads off. It's more of the black experience growing up in the ghetto because we all have horror stories that we see that's untold. So it just became the perfect title for my album. Plus, I'm a horror fanatic, but it all goes together. When you hear it, you'll understand it more.
See, that's dope. So in a way, you took like a popular horror concept or a horror theme and then applied it to something that a lot of people feel is naturally horrific living. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like an experience in real life, man. That's dope. That's really dope. Right. So just off the rip, I'm just curious. So you're a big horror fan. I know that.
Right.
I know you watch crazy wild horror films.
I watch the most crazy
shit, dog.
If motherfuckers don't know, come to my shows, man. I always wear a fucking Jason mask. Jason Voorhees, Kane Harder, the guy that plays Jason, man. That's my favorite character. I like a lot of horror movies. You know, I'm a nostalgic 80 baby, so it was nothing like being scared by like Jason, somebody terrifying looking at chasing you with a mask. You know?
With the bars, I'm a barbarian. This rap shit, I've been sunning niggas like Sean Marion. Talk shit to that switch, I start flurrying. I leave you bloody, it's like that prom dress carrying.
I know your lyricist. A lot of people probably don't know that about you. Who inspired you with your lyrical capability, man? Because you versatile. Ooh. You can do the South and you can do the North and the Midwest. Any angle. That's
dope. That's a good I consider myself a lyricist. I like to write and to think into what I'm writing. And it's crazy that you say that because I guess my influences are completely at a wide range.
Range everybody.
Yeah, so like I love a lot of South artists. I like UGK. I grew up on 8 Ball and MJG. Okay. Like I like that sound. I like the funk elements to it. I like big funky strings, but then I like New York boom bap. I like lyricism over gritty, just trash can drums. That's what I call them. Old Bomb Squad type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fuck though, popped him with his finger, there's no moral to the story. If it fits then with a sneaker, I'm the shit. I whip that bitch so fucking hard, I cracked the beaker and a bass around. I serve him water, whip it, called it.
So I mean, it's a mixture of everything. Like I'd say Bun B is one of my biggest influences. Newer cast, Big Crit, I like a lot. I listen to a lot of Starlito, a lot of Don Tripp. I like Southern lyricists. Everything that stemmed from like Outkast, Field Mob, that realm of the South before everybody thought of like turn up shit. So like a lot of Southern lyricists. Space Age Pimpin' Forever is probably a classic album that stays in rotation for me.
That's dope. Y'all check that out. Y'all know what we're talking about. Look it up.
So, but then, you know, also like Nas, Big L, Wu-Tang, Souls of Mischief on the West Coast. I love skateboard hip-hop, De La Soul, the Funky Homo Sapien, Tribe Called Quest, The Artifact. So like a mixed bag of all of it, you know what I mean?
Started understanding basics, unlearned God, in the sense that it was given from the time that I was born. Church ain't had shit to me, been lying about my history. No interest in the mystical mystery, prophets and laws. Can't laugh at y'all, man. Anything involving growth better than grasping straws. Mentally heavy, y'all. Still out here acting like it's freshman year basketball.
So you're a producer and a rapper?
Right. I produce beats, man. I've been producing beats for about 28 years now. You know what I'm saying? I produced my own album.
Hell yeah.
Which was well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I say SkiMaskLeague, the first one, volume 1. I did majority all the beats, 21 songs. I did a couple of joints for Breeze, for Ya, Bucks, Joker. List goes on, man. Everybody a part of the squad. And then this album in particular, I arranged about 7 tracks, and my homie Brian Cool Session, he did like around 4 or 5.
Oh yeah.
So it's a great mixture, man.
Just keeping that feel, man. I feel like that's something, man, with both of us. Everybody, like, you got to be in every pocket of shit nowadays, right? So it's like produce or engineer, rap, film, like to be able to do multiple things really gives you like a leg up. That's why you go up there, you cooking beats. You got 6 beats for the album before you start writing because I ain't a producer. So it gives you the leg up. The same with me, like camera stuff, man. I feel like nowadays you got to have like a different hustle, man. Plus it gives you your sound. Like you could build the sound you want. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to every producer, man, that becomes a producer, man, and a beat maker, man. There's motherfuckers trying to overcharge you for beats. They local motherfuckers want to charge you $10,000. Something outrageous that we can't afford in the ghetto. So if you don't believe in yourself now, man. You can make your own shit.
You make your own shit nowadays.
All the software is available. We didn't have MPCs and shit. We couldn't afford that. Now we lucky to have FL and GarageBand and Reasons and all types of shit.
Lying,
you know?
bro. So, when I started rapping too, we started around the same. I mean, on the same decades, bro. Where I felt like you had to either know somebody or have a good grip of money just to get in and record a 4-song demo or something.
Just a demo.
Studio. Nowadays, laptop.
I mean, people don't know about instrumentals. They do it now. They do like challenges and shit and rap on people's songs.
B-sides.
Bro, we used to get B-sides with tape and use the same instrumental and make 4 different songs off of one fucking instrumental.
That's how we all started rapping. Karaoke machines.
Right, karaoke machines.
4 tracks and B-sides, yo.
Breaking headphones to make a microphone with a shampoo bottle, my nigga, would take.
Oh, you had to really know. The old heads are gonna know about that, dog. Right. That's real shit. When you had to make the mic with the fucking headphones, that's serious, man.
Serious shit. So, musically, right now, what are you working on, man? What can we expect from Breeze Davis, man? We haven't heard an album in a while. It's been a couple of years. You fell back. We see this new movement you got going on, dropping these classic ass freestyles, all these memes, videos, anything you could think you got your hands into. What you got coming out lately?
Shit, I don't even know what I'm gonna do next, man. That's why I honestly don't, man. We got this dope spot, the Ski-Lawdge. We've kind of built me, my partner X here. There's a couple other, Rob Fogel on all the artwork behind us. Like, we kind of put together this creation station spot, and like, sometimes the shit's overwhelming, because you know what I'm saying? We come out here and it's like, yo, what do I want to cook up today?
Right.
We could do almost anything. So it's like, I'm really heavy working on your project. I'm really hyped to see that come out in September. I'd like to do a project with Cool Sessions with Brian, and probably do 5 or 6 beats of his and just do like an EP thing. Right. But I really want to venture into more of this type stuff, like interviewing, I guess, hip hop journalism, or just talking to homies and doing some kind of camera stuff, making it interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Since we put this all together and you played a big part in it, what do you expect starting this Ski-Lawdge podcast? Like, what you think that you want to come out of this?
So what I expect and what I want is 2 different things. I try to keep my expectations low, because I feel like expectations are a setup for failure with people. What I would love to see is that all the homies come in at their own time when people are zoning. I mean, I know we have enough friends that are our age and younger that have really good opinions. They got ideas, things they think about with the music, with the culture.
A lot of talented people.
Yeah, yo, and if we could get all those people in one spot and kind of divorce the egos a little bit and let people communicate, I feel like we could get a good building session. So, man, there's a lot of guys I like. Like, we just went out and we went to Major's party. Like, I'd love to have Major in here and talk about some shit. Man. Yeah, Fuzz Jackson, I see him doing his thing.
Fuzz Jack, Pat G, you know what I'm saying?
Love to see those dudes come out. So, like, if we could have a spot where all the old heads could get together and the young heads, whoever's a part of the culture, and just discuss the shit, whether we arguing, whether we agreeing, whether we talking about the culture, so we keeping the culture alive. Like, I'm open for whatever, man. I just like to get the artists out here and we all build and see what happens.
A lot of shit people don't even know in our music. I sample a lot of horror songs, but I don't directly, where you can tell exactly where it's coming from. But it's a lot of fucking horror shit that's hitting in our music. I just tuned it a certain way where it wouldn't sound like it, but it still got that like dark feel to it.
I came here and somebody was like, yo, you need to link with X. I get with X, come to find out, his cousin from New York was my homeboy in Florida that I'm running with. So we got all these ties and connections and shit. The shit just kind of mapped itself out and worked, man. Like,
the cosmos is real, man. Energy and whoever in your circle that's supposed to be, man, is real, bro. It's like, God put people in positions for different reasons, you know what I'm saying? It's not coincidental, man. People think it's a coincidence. Everything ain't no coincidence, bro. Like, how ironic that a dude I never met in my life, he joins the clique and he grew up with my cousin in Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Not only that, the cousin from New York.
Yeah,
but I live with him in a whole different state, and a whole opposite side of the map is how I know him, and then we tie together. Right. Not to mention that we have mutuals here, friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do Money, and then Joker. Yep. So the universe always presents itself in that like weird, what seems like a coincidence, but it ain't really a coincidence. You know what I mean?
Everything can't be coincidental, man. Like I said, like energies attract, man, especially good energy. You know what I'm saying? When you got good energy and you putting out good shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I took the illest dudes that's in North Carolina and Florida, New Jersey, and made a collective, man. Really formed the Voltron, like the Avengers for real. And if you listen to us individually, we all stand on our own. We don't sound alike.
With different sounds. That's what's crazy. Everybody's got their own sound.
But we mesh well together. You know what I mean? It don't matter what track we on, what other MC, we all sound like.
Every day in America, look through my eyes with terror. These ain't no lies, I tell ya. And I'm just for the NC. Another black player. I'm just for NC. Another crap peddler.
Nip on the block, then got shot behind the India holder. Every day another rest to me quota. Push you the pills, then build the industry of getting you sober. Politics, Pan Division, Lil Jon and Hulk Hogan.